What's up guys, Ficon here again, and today I'm going on a little rant. I'm down here in the basement, so if the lighting's not too great, I apologize, but I just needed to get this off my chest because, oh there we go, there's some good lighting. So, I needed to go on a little rant. I've had a little break from the YouTube, been doing my live streaming, whatever. I just need a little break, so hopefully now I'll be back doing whatever. I've still basically been uploading every week, but I want to get back into doing more videos for you guys. So before I get into this, if you have something you want to see, leave it down in the comments below. I'm gonna be going on vacation, so I got that. I'll have to do a blog or vlog for that, and I got my competition coming up 3 weeks out to the day right now. But as you can probably tell from the title of this video, I wanted to, and sorry, I'm a little shaky because I just lifted. So, I just wanted to have a little chat about teamwork, and teamwork in respect to powerlifting in specific, because people very often underestimate the value of teamwork and coaching and trust in the sport of powerlifting. So, let's go into what made me think about this, right? So I've been a part of one team, right? So one team specific is the Penn State powerlifting team. And then I have my team like of people that follow me, or I coach them, or I work out with Corey. So that is like two teams in a way. But what I saw this past week in Belarus at IPF Worlds. Now, of course, I have to put a caveat that this is not a dig at the lifter, John Gruden, but it sparked my anger. So this is has nothing to do like now with that, but that's my initial response was, wow, why the fuck would you do that to your teammate? So what I initially had seen was Sean Noriega, my coach. He was going to win. He was pulling to win the 83 kilo weight class in Junior Worlds, and he basically did it. I mean, he got 2 whites and a red, and then he was like announced as the winner basically, and then the jury went back and overturned that. So initially, of course, everyone thought it was the other lifter who would have challenged it. Turns out not to be the case, but that's what sparked my anger about this topic, because John Gruden is an American, so they were on the same team. So it brought up memories of other people that I know of that have done similar things. So I'm not gonna bring up that situation, but it did bring back the same feelings, especially because, you know, I have to be biased towards my coach because he's a fucking man. But that brought up a specific anger because you're supposed to be teammates. Now again, this is in like response to it. It's not because this has nothing to basically do with that situation now. So basically from now on, disregard that situation. But this is in response to basically saying, like, when you work with somebody in powerlifting and you are either their coach, their spotter, their teammate, you do not actively go out to get them. You do not actively go out to hurt them. You should be supportive of them and cheer them on no matter what, no matter how angry you are at them, no matter how much you hate them. If they're your teammate, you have to support them no matter what. That's how I see it, and it pisses me off when I see people that are on the same team, that work out together, that don't support each other. So imagine if me and Corey were actively rooting against each other. Like, oh, we could sabotage each other all we want, right? So like that would be so dumb. Yet as opposed to doing that, I would actively encourage him if he got stronger than me, which right now technically he has a higher total than me. So I do encourage him, despite him being stronger than me, despite him being in a lighter weight class. He pulls more than me and his total's more than me. So I should be, in theory, mad at him, right? Because, or that should be my drive to be in competition with him. But no, we have a friendly competition, of course, but we're teammates. We work together. We work out together, and we want to see each other succeed. So, if we were at a meet and we're handling each other, and, you know, he's about to break my total, should I just be like, oh, sorry, dude, I put your total down, I put your deadlift back down so I could beat you? No, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. You're on the same team. You're supposed to be working together. So that's, it's so stupid to me. And it angers me so much to see, because I've seen it before, teammates screwing over other teammates. Now, of course, if you're in a coaching situation, that makes it even worse, because you're supposed to be above it. You're supposed to not be the athlete. You're supposed to not have the biases of the athlete. So, of course, an athlete's going to want to do the best thing for them, right? So you can't be always mad at the athlete if they. So that's exactly kind of what I'm saying. Like, to an extent, say that John Gruden had called for the challenge. To an extent, he has a right to do so, just because, you know, he wants to place higher. The problem is, of course, you're supposed to be teammates and all that stuff, and you're basically coached by the same people at that point, especially on the world's level. So, but I've seen it on the collegiate level, I've seen it on other levels, so I'm sure someone's experienced it. You could probably even translate it to football or baseball or soccer, any sport that is a team. It's like track almost, probably. Track or wrestling. Whereas, like, you don't root for your teammate to lose. Like, it's an individual sport, but you don't actively try to be like, oh, I'm better than them. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, you're supposed to root for your teammates, not actively go against them. And so, obviously, that's my little rant about that. And then I just wanted to touch upon the importance of getting a team. So, obviously, for me, the best thing that I've ever done was hiring Sean, I think. And then me and Corey also both work with Sean, so we work together on similar programs. Of course, Sean makes personalized programs for us, so we're not doing the same thing over and over again, but his knowledge taught us the knowledge to teach other people, right? So that was the best thing for us, specifically, because we were quick learners, because we were willing to listen to him. Now, us working together is what got us strong. Us pushing each other is what got us strong. Of course, you can get strong by yourself. You can get jacked. You can get anything you want by yourself, right? But the people that support you throughout the whole thing are the ones you're going to remember, the ones that you're going to thank when you get to the place that you want to be. So when I compete in 3 weeks, I know Corey's going to be right there beside me, hitting a great total and then cheering me on, you know? So, like, if you can, the best thing that I can suggest to you is, 1, find a coach, and 2, find a teammate or a team to join. So I've had multiple versions of having a team. So I know it can be frustrating at times, and I know that people can be dickheads sometimes, but in the long run, working with somebody else is going to help you. And getting a coach is the best way to learn, and is the best way to be able to teach, because you see how you want to be coached. So for me, like, I've always wanted to be a coach. I've always wanted to give back to the sport and teach other people. I think that in a way I'm almost a better teacher than I am a lifter, in a way. Now that's up to other people to decide, I suppose, but that has always been my goal, was to learn how to do that so I could sustain myself in some sort of way. Like, I'm not going to make a living off of coaching and stuff like that, but it's one way of doing it, and improving other people's lives and making them happy, because there's nothing better than seeing someone that you care about, that you've trained, that you know, that put in hours and hours and hours of time into the gym, hit a PR. And you got to think, we spend in powerlifting. So if you're not a powerlifter, maybe you don't understand it, but if you're a football player, you can. If you're a basketball player, like, if you play any other sport or have played any other sport, you know what it's like. What I'm saying is, you put in hundreds and hundreds of hours for a powerlifter, 9 minutes. You got 9 minutes on the platform, at most 9 minutes, maybe 10 if you get like a botched attempt. But you got 9 minutes for hundreds, if not thousands of hours. Think about it. So you want to have a support system that is going to encourage you. You want to have a support system that is going to teach you, and you're going to learn, and you're going to be able to teach somebody else down the line. So trust is the last thing I want to touch on. And trust, if you're from Philadelphia, right? I don't care for the Sixers, but you know, trust the process, right? So it's the same thing. You got a coach, you got a team, you got to trust them. If you don't trust your team, if you don't trust your coach, you're not going anywhere. So you have to develop a real relationship with somebody. You have to feel what they're feeling. You have to know what they're thinking. And that's how you're going to grow as a team. That's how you're going to grow as a coach and a client's relationship. You don't build a client relationship with somebody by saying, here's a program and don't text me, right? I'm busy, don't text me. Or here's my email. Shoot me an email if you have any questions. No. You need to have, this is my opinion, right? So this is kind of like my approach to coaching as well. You need to provide your client, and if you're a client, your coach needs to provide you with your programming and endless amounts of communication in order to be developing your relationship and trust, because trust is the key to success in this sport. Sorry, I'm a little out of focus here. But trust is the key to success in this sport, and any sport really. You got to trust in your teammates and your coach to get you in the right position to succeed. So with all that, I want to thank you guys for checking this out. I will be uploading a little bit more, so make sure to leave your comments down below on what you want to see. I have a couple reviews as well actually coming out now that I think of it. I'm going to probably be doing my playthroughs a little bit more because some of you guys like the gaming. If you don't like the gaming, totally cool. I understand that as well. I just want to diversify the channel just for the hell of it. So I hope you guys like this uncut raw footage. I'm not even in good lighting. I didn't even act like it. I just decided to make this video off the cuff because I was thinking about it. I got a little angry in the last couple days, so just wanted to get it off my chest. So if you like it, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below on what you want to see, what you like, what you don't like, and your opinions on teammates and coaching. What do you think? Do you have a coach? Leave the comment down below. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. We're 3 weeks out, baby. Stay strong. Peace.